What's up, you guys? I wanted to do a video for y'all. I am taking it back to the basics, as you can see. I'm about to turn on some music, of course, because y'all know the vibes. I always got my music in the background. So I'm about to turn on some music, and we're about to get into these charts. I will be going back live on Instagram very soon, you guys. But in the meantime, I just really wanted to get into things slowly but surely. So bear with me. I am a little rusty with this. All right. So we're going back to the basics, y'all. I am about to show y'all how to mark up a chart. I am on NZDUSD. That has always been my favorite pair. I'm still rocking with it in my seventh year of trading, which is crazy to say. I would show my face, y'all, but I'm not ready to do that just yet. I really just want to be able to connect with y'all in these charts mainly. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is NZDUSD. I am on the day chart. As you know, I always tell y'all that if you have trouble with candlesticks, then start with a line chart so that you can find your highs and your lows relevant to current price easier. Because this is cool. Obviously, for me, it's not hard to, depict things, but for someone that may be new, this is much easier than the candlesticks. So the first thing you want to do is mark your high, your level of resistance, which is where your sales will take place. You want to mark that out first, relevant to current price. I want to go with this one, you guys, because there's a point here and a point here. And I'm sure if we go back, we'll see some points here as well. And even though it didn't really hit right here, it probably did hit it as a wick. So that is going to be our level of support. And then we're going to mark our level of, I'm sorry, that's our level of resistance. We're going to mark our level of support now, which is where your buys are likely to take place. I'm going to mark that here. And as you can see, price is in the middle of these 2 points. I also want to mark where price is currently at, y'all. And the reason is, here we go. Reason is I noticed that we have price broke here and retested here and then went down. And then I also noticed that after price broke through here, it slightly broke there, went back up and retested here and went down. So those are possible sales that could have been caught. So these are our 3 levels. We have our level of resistance. We have a potential level of support. And then, of course, as you know, these are interchangeable. So this can also be a level of resistance going down to another level of support. Now that we have our zones marked, we are going to go back to our candle chart. And from there, we will go down to the 4-hour chart to see that everything is lining up how it should. I'm going to reset my chart just to make sure it's all zoomed accordingly. And where the heck did my music go? Y'all, I hate when my music turn off. Y'all know I don't play that. Okay. So now that we have switched time frames, now we are on the 4-hour chart. We have our zones marked. As you can see, everything is spot on. We have our, where is my one tool at? Is it not on there anymore? Oh, here it is. So we have our sale that took place here and went through to this point, and then price bought, then it went back down and price bought, and then it went back down and price bought. So that lets us know that zone is accurate. And if we go back here, go back a little further, just for learning purposes, we see that price sold from here, went down, broke through this zone and went all the way down. Came up and retested it, went down, broke through. Obviously, we didn't mark this because it wasn't really relevant to what price is doing right now. But once it went down to this point, it did end up going back up. So that lets us know that these zones are accurate. And what I want to mark out too is if you ever want to just update your zones, but you don't want to like, switch through time frames, but you want to add a zone like something like this, I like to take my measurement tool and did it click it? Okay, it clicked it. I couldn't tell it clicked it, y'all. So I like to take my measuring tool and I like to measure my zones out. And we notice that this zone is about 37 pips. So I will take this, pull it down to about 37 pips. And then what I like to do is I like to take my tool and draw it out. So my zones are equally apart. So just like that, we just added another zone to reflect that piece right there. So now we see prices at the zone. There is a couple things that can happen right here, you guys. Price can either respect this zone, use it as a level of support and push upwards, or it can hit this zone, form a little bit of rejection, and then sell off. So right now, what we can do is wait and see, what happens. I will also point out that we do kind of see a bit of a bearish trend taking place, but we also see that price broke that downtrend. So it could very well keep buying. So the best thing we could do in this moment is just wait and see what happens now that price is at this zone. And I kind of want to go back and look at the day chart a bit and see something. I just want to see something. Yeah, see, so even looking at this point, it kind of still to me looks like it's bearish with like the breakout just now taking place. I also want to check the weekly real quick. So for me, it kind of looks like the market is really bearish right now. Like we have very strong bearish momentum, a little bit of bullish momentum here, but yeah, it's really given, it's just a waiting game. I'm gonna go down to the hour chart and see what I see. So yeah, it's just a matter of seeing what take place here. Because right now this candle kind of looks like it tried to push up, but it's pushing down a bit. So we will see what happens on this pair. And y'all, I am opening my signals chat back. I'm finally ready to just get back into that. I've made a lot of people a lot of money, and somewhere along the way, y'all, I really just got super lost, super distracted, super just in a very, I don't even know, just a very dark place, I guess you can say. So I'm like easing back into things, but also just trying to get back to that trader I once was. But this time with God at the root, because a lot of things just threw my mind off and threw my focus off and just really took me to a place where, I just didn't need to be. So, with that being said, I will be releasing details very, very soon on my how to access that chat. That chat will be private. I will not be just letting anybody in. Um, I will not just be letting people join when they want to. It really is you got to come ready. You got to have the amount of money I'm requiring, which I'm not requiring a lot of money, y'all. I know that times are hard, and I'm not gonna just say you have to deposit $500 or this or that. No, it's gonna be something light, something affordable. But the reason why I'm having a set amount regardless is because I want people that are ready, people that are dedicated, people that want to practice with discipline, people that want to build good habits, people that want to truly, change their life and learn the skill along the way and not just solely rely on me for, the rest of their trading career. I want to build successful traders, which is what I've always been doing. So, that is just a little bit of that. You will have to use my broker that I use. I don't want anybody just coming in with any broker. I want us to all be on the same page. My broker is regulated, so that does provide you a bit of security. Um, you will be putting money in your broker. I will not have access to your account. I will not be, you will not be paying me anything directly. The money will be in your account and you will be managing your own money. All I'm here to do is send you the trades I take and, help you learn along the way. And as you may know, my courses and ebooks are free now. The reason I did that is because I felt led to. I've made a lot of money helping people. I've made a lot of money from the market. And, I'm just at a point in my career where I really just want to trade. And, I don't really want to have to push products, market products, sell products. Like, I just want to help people. I just want people to make money. I want people to learn and become independent traders. And, if you want that one-on-one help, then of course that will always be an option, an opportunity that will be available to you, but it will not be as pocket friendly as it used to be because I don't want anybody booking with me. I want people to book with me because they genuinely want to grow. They genuinely want to build success for themselves. And they ultimately want to invest in themselves, not because it's cheap, but because they just want to change their future and those attached to the future. So I will leave information on all of that throughout today and on. It will be some details in the description of this post, but I will be talking more about stuff on my Instagram as well. So, yeah. But back to this chart on the 15-minute time frame, y'all. We do have a slight bullish trend going on the lower time frames. As you can see, price hit this point. It ping-ponged a little bit, broke through, and pushed up. So, our level of support was being respected there. Now we need to see if this is going to be a resistance level or if it is in fact going to be a a support level. I had a brain fart. So right now I'm just pretty much drawing out my what I see the market doing. So what this means is price can either break this point and continue to buy, or it can break through here. Actually, I'm gonna use this tool. It can either break through here, do a retest, and so on. So now we're just waiting to see what exactly is gonna happen. And this is the type of stuff that you can look forward to in my signals chat. And I will be using Discord for my chat. I don't really want to use Telegram because Telegram, they will have you make like an attached type chat thing. I kind of want everything in one area so that y'all don't have to jump from chat to chat, but y'all can stay in one set area and just click through tabs versus having to go through different channels or different tabs or whatever. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not using Telegram. Here we go. So this is NZDUSD again, you guys, and I marked my zones from the day chart down to the 4 hour. And from there, now I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. Oh, and another thing that I will say about my chat too is I'm taking it back, y'all, to like the days where I was more organized, more disciplined. I feel like my discipline got really off track because of outside factors that were sent to pretty much destroy me. And I'm not going to speak on the depth of that statement, but I will say that I'm going back to taking trades on specific days. So, like maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But ultimately, no trading on Sunday, no trading on Friday, just trading Monday through Thursday. So, you will be able to expect a minimum of one trade a week, maybe three trades at the most. It really depends on what the market gives. And I think I want to go back to swing trading. Like I want to really go back to holding day trading and swing trading. So really however long it takes for a trade to go. But you can expect me to be holding my trades for, at least a day, if not two. It really just depends. Sometimes there might be trades that play out in an hour or two. Just depends on, what the market gives. So, yeah, that is that. I think I think I'm done. I'm not going to go over any more trades because I want to ease into this. So, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to my channel and expect more to come, y'all. Come ready. We not playing this year. We gonna have us a great year, y'all. Y'all been rocking with me and I'm rocking with y'all. And just expect good things. God is the greatest, y'all. I want to start doing some type of Bible studies too. So, so much is in store for this year, y'all. I'm not gonna say too much, but just know God is the greatest. God is always with us. And more importantly, God gives us the ability to produce wealth. So without him, none of this would be possible. And I need to keep him first. And I want to push my community to do the same because I've learned the hard way that you cannot do things without God at the root. He is your firm foundation. He is what keeps your path straight. So just keep that in mind. I wish y'all nothing but the best, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next video.